Hello, I'm Jed Carney, President of the Australian Council of Trade Unions. On behalf of all Australian unions, I want to express our solidarity and support for the National Day of Action by our British brothers and sisters in support of a real pay rise for British workers. In Australia, we have been fortunate that a decent minimum wage has been enshrined within the spirit of a fair go since our earliest days as a self-governed nation. And this has prevailed for more than 100 years. It's meant that Australian living standards are among the highest in the world, as they should be for a naturally wealthy and prosperous nation like ours. But over the past few decades, the rise of insecure work through casualisation, short-term contracts, outsourcing and labour hire has eroded the wage share for workers. Over the past 20 years, we've also seen the gap grow between the minimum wage and the rest of the workforce. So the minimum wage has fallen from 60% of average earnings 20 years ago to 43% today. It's got to the stage where we are concerned we're heading in the direction of a US-style permanent class of working poor. Inequalities widening, public services are being cut, and this is all a threat to social cohesion. Sadly, our own Conservative government and its big business backers appear to have been taking notes from the Cameron government, and they're trying to drive down wages in Australia even further. We have our Employment Minister making facile statements such as, a pay freeze is better than no job at all, as if that is a real choice. Encouraged by Conservative politicians, employers are forcing groups of workers to accept pay rises that are less than the rate of inflation. That's a real wage cut. And that is exactly what has happened in the UK since the global financial crisis, with real wages falling dramatically. So I commend you for your campaign. Britain needs a pay rise. Your objectives are properly enforced minimum wage, higher wages from employers who can afford it, an increased commitment to a living wage and a crackdown on excessive executive pay are universal for all workers. Success in your campaign will encourage workers and unions in countries like ours. So have a great day on October the 18th.